Hello guys, good morning and welcome to another video. Okay, a small description and summary of chapter 9. Okay, so as we know from the previous chapters, we know that there is a letter from Dr. Lanyon and also a letter from Dr. Jekyll. So Mr. Utterson should open and read these letters when both of them are dead. So in chapter 9 and chapter 8 it happened that Jekyll or Mr. Hyde, whatever, he killed himself in his laboratory. So Mr. Utterson now goes home and in order to read the letter from Lanyon and Jekyll. So in order to get more information what had actually happened. Okay, good. About chapter 9, it is to say that the actual plot, the scene or the happening, like the story in this book, ends already with chapter 8, because the last two chapters, chapter 9 and chapter 10, are the letters, are the two letters which explain the story. So one letter is from Dr. Lanyon, which is chapter 9, which you just read. The other letter is from Dr. Jekyll, which you will see in chapter 10. Good. We can see that the two letters, we can see the two letters as the final enlightenment of the strange case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. And it gives the reader like the final proof what was going on with the main character. So what was going on with Jekyll and Hyde. Okay, so in chapter 9 we read Dr. Lanyon's letter, which explains all this case. He explains that he witnessed with his own eyes how the evil Mr. Hyde, whom Lanyon had never seen before, drinks a strange liquid and then he transforms back into Dr. Jekyll. So he literally witnessed this transformation from one person into another. And then after the transformation, literally Dr. Jekyll, who then stands in front of him. So before it was Mr. Hyde that approached in his home, in Lanyon's home, and Lanyon had never seen him before. Then he drinks that liquid and he transforms back into Dr. Jekyll. So of course, completely shocked and disturbed about what he had just witnessed, Lanyon writes this letter for Mr. Utterson, and he feels too shocked to talk personally about what he has seen. This is why he wrote this letter for Mr. Utterson, and he feels that he is about to die, that he will die really soon. And Dr. Lanyon dies shortly after he wrote this letter. So until the very moment before his death, Dr. Lanyon didn't have any idea of the strange behavior, about the strange behavior of Jekyll, that he now confessed all that he witnessed to Mr. Utterson in this letter. So because before it seemed, in one chapter, it seemed a little bit that Dr. Lanyon maybe knew something about Dr. Jekyll, but no, he just, shortly before he dies, he witnessed what happened with Dr. Jekyll. Okay, good. That's actually chapter 9. So now we as the readers, we finally have the proof that that Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde are the same person, that he transformed himself. And yes, that's actually it about chapter 9. So next week we go with chapter 10, the last one, and that's it. Bye bye.